Hello guys and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we will create the 7th button, which in my opinion looks like one of the best, definitely. And it's also one of the most complicated ones. So I will just give it ID of 7, and yeah, we also need to add this time the text into span because we will also animate the text, okay? So we need to create a span and give it an ID of, for example, text. Let's keep it simple. And in here, let's write the hover. Hit save, and there you can see the button. So right now, let's add the animation. So 7, basically. And in here, we want to do once again pretty much the same, but what we want to also do is add the border, pretty much same as here. So the position will be relative. I made a typo in here. Position, hit save, then the border will be 2 pixels solid and the color will be blue violet, like this, and hit save. There you can see the border, and the transition duration will be, for example, let's give it 0.4 seconds. It's up to you, you can always play with that, right? So then we will define the after and before pseudo elements, and these will be just triangles, right? So let's do that. First, let's define the after. So 7 after, and the content will be just empty, like this. The position will be absolute, like this, and it will be in the top left corner, right? So top equals 0 and right. Right. Right equals 0, and the width will be 0 and the height will be also 0. So why 0? Because we want to define a triangle, and the way we define triangles is through border. So you probably know how to do that. So simply just write border in here. Let's define the style first of all, and it will be just solid. Then let's define the border width, and it will be just 0, 0, 0, 0, but this time for now let's make it a 0, 0, well no, 0, 0, 0, 40, 40 and 0, like this. Let's see how it looks. So yeah, that's it. And let's also change the color, so that will make it the triangle, right? So border color, and let's make it transparent. Then the blue violet, and then transparent and transparent, like this, and hit save. And as you can see, there's the kind of, I don't know, triangle. So we can always change the size of that to, for example, 50 and 50, so that it is a bit bigger. I'll just keep it at 40 because that looks, in my opinion, good. Yeah. So, okay, what we need to do, we also need to define the transmission duration, right? So transition duration, and let's give it like 0.4 seconds and hit save. And let's define the down triangle. Okay, so I'll just simply copy paste it, and in here let's write before, and we need to change the bottom, so we are not from top but we are starting from bottom, and we want to change this second one to 0, and the last one will be 40 pixels, like this. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I got there 2 semicolons. And there's still some problem. Can see what is it? What it is? 4040. Huh. Yeah, let's change this one also to blue violet, and this one will be transparent. And yeah, right now we can see that there is like transparent. Cannot spell. And yeah, right now we can see that there is the second triangle. Okay, so what we want to do now is also add a style to the, well, first of all, let's change the, oh, sorry. So let's add a style to the text. That will be just simple. So text, and in here, like what we want to do, we want the transition duration, so that the animation takes the same time as the animation of these two triangles. So it will be like 0.4 seconds. Okay, because in here we have 0.4 seconds. And let's do the actual animation right now, because we have everything ready. So when we hover over the 7, so 7 hover, we want to target the text, okay, in here. And we want to move it to left. So we will just add the padding right. Is it in here? Yeah. Padding right, and let's give it like 30 pixels. Okay. So this will basically move, as you can see, it moves the hover text, okay? So right now let's also define the appearance of these two. And we will simply do that by changing this border width. So in here, let's write 7 hover, and after. And what we will do is just simply copy this line, paste it in here, and change these two to zeros. So 0 and 0. Hit save, and as you can see, it appears, right? And it kind of looks like it's pushing the text, so that looks great. And let's do the same for the second one. So I will just define the 7 hover before, and in here I will just simply copy this one, paste it in here, and in here I will change it to zeros. 0 and 0. Hit save, and right now we are done. So this is the actual animation. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, but it's like the probably most complicated one, I guess. We have to write like a lot of lines in order to get here, but it looks pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, if you have any problems, feel free to ask, and I'll see you next time.